Looks good. All right, so it says our goal here is to rewrite fractions, decimals, and percents using different representations. So the rule is write percents as decimals. We take the 82%, we remove the percent symbol, making it 82. We then divide this by 100. And then we can apply a trick, which is move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So we can go 1, 2. And so that's 0.82. Now, to write decimals as percents, we basically work this backwards. We take the 0.47 and we multiply it by 100. The trick there is just move the decimal 2 places to the right, which gives you 47. But then we throw the percent symbol on it. There we go. We'll practice this a couple more times. So we're going to convert between percents and decimals. So 61%. So again, drop that sign, divide by 100, which means move the decimal 1 2 places. So we're looking at 0.61. So over here, we're shading in 61 blocks. There's 30, there's 60, and there's 1 extra. So over here, 8%. We're going to drop the percent sign, divide by 100. Move the decimal point over 1, 2 spots. Now, there's an empty spot here, so we fill it with a 0. So this is 0.08. And 8% means we shade in 8 blocks. 0.27, to change this, we multiply by 100. So we move 1, 2, which becomes 27%. So that is 2 columns plus 7 more. And over here, this did not translate well. This is 0.3 repeating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 0.333 repeating. And I did that because I know I'm going to multiply by 100. So if I take the number out to 3 or 4 decimal places, depends on how much you're repeating things. Oh, you'll get the hang of it. It's one of those things where you get better at with time. So we move the decimal point over, and that becomes 33.3 repeating percent. So that's 3 columns plus 3 blocks plus a smidge more. There we go. Writing fractions as decimals. Well, to write a fraction as a decimal, we just divide the numerator by the denominator. So that's 4 divided by 5, which is 0.8. But then we're also asked to change this to percent. So we take the 0.8 and we multiply that by 100, which means we move the decimal right 2 places. So that's going to be 80%. Over here, we take the 15 elevenths and we change that into a decimal. So we take 15 divided by 11, and that gives us 15 divided by 11. That gives us 1.36 repeating. But to write this as a percent, I'm going to want to go 1.3636 repeating. And then multiplying that by 100 and move the decimal place over 1, 2. And so that's 136.36%. All right, so to model this with real life, we're going to go, an ice rink is open December through February. The table shows the attendance each month as a portion of the total attendance. How many times more guests visit the ice rink in the busiest month than in the least busy month? So we need to find the busiest month. And then we need to find the least busy month. And then to find out how many times more, we're going to divide these two. So let's do it. 0.72 is December. January, I'm going to change 3 and 25ths. I'm going to change that to a decimal. So 3 divided by 25. That gives me 0.12. And then we're going to change 16% into a decimal. So we go 16 divided by 100, move the decimal over 1 2 places, so that's 0.16. So looking at 0.72, 0.12, and 0.16, the busiest is 0.72, and the least busy is 0.12. So 0.72 divided by 0.12 is 6. So the ice rink is 6 times busier in December than in January. So that is all the examples that I have for you on changing decimals to percents and percents into decimals and fractions into decimals and percents, and then ordering them. If you want more help with the assignment that follows, there'll be another video.